It looks like we finally know the real reason why Remy Ma is having such a hard time over Papoose and Claressa Shields' relationship. People are saying that Eazy Tha Block Captain is already cheating on her. After all the drama that happened last year, things are not going well between Remy and Eazy. And from the way it looks, Papoose does not feel bad for her at all. Instead, he has been making fun of her for getting cheated on after she cheated on him. This situation is about to get even more interesting. Get ready for another big fight between these two because things are getting messy again. Now, let us break it all down. Everyone already knows what happened, but it is still crazy how Papoose and Remy Ma's love story ended. He loved her so much that he was even ready to risk going to prison himself. He once tried to sneak a skeleton key to her while she was in jail. And when the authorities stopped him from visiting her, he did not give up. Instead, he made a big decision and married her while she was still in prison. And that is not even the craziest part. They could not have a wedding in person because of the rules, so Papoose married her over the phone. If that is not real love, then what is? When she came out of prison, they had a proper wedding ceremony and started their life as a family. Remy already had one child before she met Papoose, and he had 3 children from before, but they all came together as one big happy family. Then in 2018, Remy and Papoose had their daughter, and their family felt complete. On the outside, everything looked perfect, but soon, people started to see that things were not as perfect as they seemed. People started wondering about Remy and Papoose's marriage when Father's Day 2023 passed, and Remy did not say anything about her husband. This was strange because in the past, she never missed a chance to praise Papoose for being a great husband and father. She always made sure to tell everyone how strong their love was and how special their family was. But this time, she stayed completely silent on a day when she would normally celebrate him. That is when people started thinking that something was not right. People were already thinking something was wrong, but what really made everyone talk was when Papoose wished himself a happy Father's Day. He posted a family picture with him and the kids, but Remy was not in the photo, and neither was her child from a previous relationship. He wrote a simple caption, "Family is everything." Right away, people started asking questions. They left comments like, "I always see Remy in the pictures. What is going on? And where is Remy?" Some even said, "You married a woman who was never truly in love with you." This made people even more curious about what was really happening between them. People could not help but feel that something was not right. But nobody really knew how bad things had become until rumors started spreading that Remy had been unfaithful with none other than Eazy Tha Block Captain. The whole situation was shocking, not just because Remy and Papoose always seemed to have a strong and unbreakable bond, but also because Eazy was part of the same circle as Papoose. The idea that he would go behind Papoose's back and secretly be with Remy had everyone in complete shock. Everyone was completely shocked, but of course, Papoose did not take the betrayal lightly. People were saying that things got heated between him and Eazy Tha Block Captain at an industry event. According to those who claimed to be there, Papoose did not just argue with him, he actually knocked him out. Eazy was embarrassed so badly on social media that he tried to act like the fight never happened. He went online saying, "You all want something bad to happen to me so badly." He even blamed it on the same people who always had negative things to say. But by then, the rumors were already everywhere, and people kept talking about it. Eazy responded on social media, telling people to get their facts right before speaking. In one tweet, he said, "I am not mad about the rumors. I am not mad about false stories because I understand how people are. But when I saw people happy at the thought that something bad might have happened to me, that was unacceptable. Now, I do not care about anyone. We are not friends, and now I finally understand." He then called on Papoose to speak up and clear the air, saying, "Real men do real things, right, Pap? It is your turn. Clear these rumors up before I do." It was really surprising for Eazy to ask Papoose to clear the air when he was the one involved with his wife. But Papoose did not say anything. He did not respond or try to stop the rumors. Instead, Remy decided to speak up. She tweeted, "I want to apologize to everyone who was disappointed tonight because we could not get 3 full rounds from all the opponents. I really tried. And can you all please stop with the Eazy and Pap lies? There is no place like Chrome. We are getting right back to it. See you all in August. The biggest shock in all of this was Papoose staying silent. Anyone who has followed their relationship knows that he always stood by Remy, no matter what. He never hesitated to defend her. So when people started talking about these cheating rumors and he did not say anything to shut them down, it really stood out. This was not like him at all, and that alone made people believe the rumors might be true. Because let us be honest for a moment, if there was no truth to it, would he really stay this quiet? If there was no truth to the rumors, the old Papoose would have been the first one to shut them down. He was always the kind of man who spoke highly of Remy. He would say things like, "A man must honor his queen." If she disagrees with something, he must consider her perspective moving forward. He cannot just ignore her point of view. Happy wife, happy life. But this time, Papoose staying silent said everything. Even without saying a single word, his refusal to defend Remy was louder than anything he could have said. And by that point, people had already made up their minds about what they believed. At that point, people were completely sure the rumors were not just made up. And if anyone still had doubts, they vanished when Remy and Eazy showed up at the battle against Geechee Gotti. The moment Gotti grabbed the mic, things got serious. If you know battle rap, you know that nothing is off limits. Rappers come ready to go all in, and Gotti did exactly that. Instead of just throwing small shots, he went straight for the big moment, calling out Remy for cheating on Papoose with Eazy, right there in front of everyone.
I don't give a f***, this. Just tell you stop spewing the business. If I found out you were the help, that could really ruin your image. We're talking Barack and Michelle, Pap and Rem. Us, y'all the poster child symbol for black love.
The way Gotti said it made it clear that this was not just a rumor. It was something people had known about and talked about for a while. But he did not stop there. He went all in on Remy, completely calling her out for cheating on Papoose after he had stayed faithful to her for so many years. He did not hold back, and the crowd could feel just how serious the situation really was.
In every interview, he showed his admiration and tell the world how he think his woman the greatest. They held you down in prison for 6 years.
Do you know what the most shocking part of all this was? Eazy did not even try to deny the rumors. Instead, his reaction made it clear that everything people had been saying was true.
You wanna know who I'm fucking? You wanna know the details? This on the details. If you heard it, something to me over a female and he ain't dead, it's probably because I still got the female.
Papoose never spoke about the drama in public. Instead, he decided to move on quickly with a new woman, Claressa Shields. Yes, the boxer. Now, I will not lie, this whole situation was very messy. It got even crazier because Claressa and Remy actually knew each other. In fact, Claressa had been in Remy's messages before she started seeing Papoose. But to be fair, Papoose and Eazy also knew each other, so in a way, it felt like a little tit-for-tat situation. Just when it seemed like things were finally settling down, word on the street was that Papoose had officially moved on, and his new relationship was getting serious. Normally, you would think Remy would not care, but she has a lot to say, even though she is the one caught in the scandal. But it looks like she is not handling it well at all. Sources say she has been losing control, throwing shade everywhere, and speaking in a very aggressive way. She is making it clear that she will not let this go without a fight. Hopefully, it is just a way of speaking because she would not want to step into the ring with Claressa for real. People are also saying that if things do not go her way, she is more than ready to get into a fight. She is in a happy relationship with Ass, so why is she so upset about her ex moving on? It is probably because things are going so well between Papoose and Claressa. Claressa recently said that she loves Papoose and even hinted that if he ever asked her to be with him, she would surely say yes.
I strongly believe that sometimes people need to fight it out. Because talking doesn't do it. Sometimes you can talk. Like if it's certain situations, You could talk to a person, you express how you feel, they express how they feel, y'all come to a mutual agreement that y'all either don't agree, or you might start seeing it from another person's point of view. When it gets to the level, or when you deal with people that, like, sometimes how I used to be, I don't even want to hear that shit. I don't give a fuck how you felt. I don't care what you thought. What's up? What we doing? And that's where I come in. She said, you ain't have a fight in recent times. You really not ready for this work. She said, it's natural. She don't have to. I don't even like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be needing fucking hands put on them. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite sports. I just never could.
Yeah, that's why I said I love him. I love having his support. You know what I'm saying? His support is like very, very different from what I've had in the past, and how he speaks to me and stuff is very different. There you go. We deserve each other. But I don't know, it's kind of one of those things. I was like, I want to keep him all to myself. I didn't really.
It looks like the feelings are the same on both sides, because Papoose is not hiding his love for Claressa at all. He is proudly showing her to everyone, and this is making Remy very upset. She has been trying to cause problems between them for a long time. Last year, she even told everyone about their relationship and tried to make it look like Papoose was only using Claressa and did not really care about her. She even shared messages that Claressa sent to him, where she told him to take responsibility because he is the one who is married. At least stay on the phone with me or be with me in person. It should not be a big problem to tell me when you reach home safely or to let me know if you fell asleep in the Sprinter. It seemed like Claressa really wanted Papoose, but he was not as interested in her. And Remy made fun of her for it, saying, "Papoose is so dumb. He fell asleep on the phone with Claressa while lying in my house, and he refuses to let this go. He is supposed to be a world champion boxer, but he got scared and hung up as soon as he heard my voice. Now, I am going to tell everything. Oh, and baby girl, you. She is not the only one speaking." She also said that Claressa has been trying to ruin her name. She said, "This lady Claressa and her weak publicity team have been spreading fake stories about me every day to make me look bad and make him look like a perfect man. For a long time, I begged Pap to say something and stop these lies, but he kept telling me to stay quiet because that was the best thing to do. Well, I am tired of staying quiet. And he told me he would never be with you because you are ugly. But do not worry, I saw everything, and now the whole world will see it too." Remy did not stop there. She also shared more messages where it looked like Claressa was begging Papoose for the smallest things. In the messages, Claressa said, "I am not happy, but I am all right. I will stop because I do not want to stress you more than you already are. So, I am just going to stop. How I feel does not matter. I am just tired of talking to you and feeling like you do not listen to me. But thank you for being honest. That is always the best choice. You will do whatever you want to do, and I will not say anything else. I ask for gifts, I am." Claressa was feeling hurt and frustrated. She said, "I am asking for too much just because I say I like flowers? I am asking for too much because I want time set aside just for me? I do not even know how to feel anymore. I am just lying here feeling stupid." At this point, Papoose was completely tired of Remy's drama. He finally responded, saying, "It is sad to say, but Remy only thinks about herself. She made the choice to cheat again and again, and now that I have finally moved on, she is acting like the victim. I have asked for a divorce many times, but instead of handling this in a mature way, she would rather look for attention on social media." Papoose made it clear that he did not want to argue on social media. He said, "I do not want to be part of this online drama, especially for the sake of my 6-year-old daughter. She has to go to school, and she does not need to deal with this. As you can see, I have stayed quiet through everything." Then, he spoke about the rumors that Remy cheated on him with his friend, Eazy the Block Captain. He said, "While I was at home with my daughter last Christmas, this is where Remy was. Now that I have finally moved on, she is angry and making up lies. She only thinks about herself. I told her we could get a divorce like mature adults, but she refuses because I will not lie and say I did not do what I did. I still got. She kept begging me to lie about what happened with the knockout, but honestly, who even cares? I did not even fight back. I barely lifted my hand. The last time I saw this guy, he was lying on the ground and everyone saw it. I knocked him out and Remy had to wake him up. After that, she stayed with him for 4 days. I went home to my daughter, and as expected, she could not wait to change the story again. It is just how she is. Let me make one thing clear. I did not knock him out because of what happened with my wife. I did it because he shook my hand like a friend and then betrayed me. Claressa also had something to say about it. I cannot believe a 45-year-old woman is acting like this. It is just so embarrassing. Then Remy replied, I am not 45 yet, but you are 29, and let me just say, you are not aging like fine wine. But still, he made it clear I am not your enemy. Tell your boyfriend to buy you some flowers and gifts. At the same time, he did not answer any of his phones because he was with that girl from California the whole week. And now, she is saying that Papa was cheating on Claressa. But Claressa did not stay quiet. She called out Remy for making fake messages and trying to start drama. She said, making fake messages is just crazy. You can keep trying to bully, but the truth is, you are just bitter and angry. You are only making yourself look stupid, so just stop. She was not even serious about fighting Remy. She was just saying, Claressa Shields versus Remy Ma on February 2nd. Come and get the beating you deserve. In an interview, Claressa even joked that she would fight Remy for just $1. Someone asked, how much money would it take for you to get in the ring with Remy? She laughed and said, at this point, she already leaked my number, my real phone number. So honestly, just give me $1 and I will do it. That is the only thing that matters here. That part alone is the real problem. I am a businesswoman, so do not leak my number. Why would you do that? Drama might get attention, but I am not part of that mess. My problem with her is not about some silly fight. It is about her posting my number. People keep saying, oh, she wants to fight her over a man. Stop it. That is not true, and it is not even worth my time. The real issue is the disrespect of leaking my number, and that is all. It is clear that these two do not like each other at all. Meanwhile, Remy's boyfriend, Eazy Tha Block Captain, recently said that other men are just jealous of him because he is with Remy.
Going to the edge of the earth to go everywhere else because y'all is just mad that it happened. I kept it $1 with. I'm like, yo, hey, listen. If it was that easy for any of y'all would have did it. It's a bunch of who don't like me for no reason because excuse me. Hold on, I gotta start that over. Hold on, I'm start over.
But that is not all. In another rap battle, he made Remy say that she loves him. And that is when he finally admitted that they are together.
I'm only gonna address this shit one time. Since y'all wanna be on the front lines. Hey yo, Remy, don't you love me? Yeah. See right there, that's the punchline. That's the punchline.
You would think after all that, he and Remy would be really close, right? But that is not true. According to insiders, he has been secretly talking to other women for a long time. He has been cheating on Remy since the very beginning because he never ended things with his side piece when he and Remy got together. Well, it looks like Remy found out about his affairs a few weeks ago, which explains why she has been acting out against Papoose and Claressa. When you think about it, the timeline makes sense. She started exposing Papoose and Claressa's relationship, trying to break them up and cause problems. At the same time, Papoose said that Remy has been refusing to sign the divorce papers. And now, it looks like we finally know the reason why. Papoose and Claressa probably felt like they were doing the right thing by being together, especially since they knew Remy was already unsure about everything. Even though she did the same thing right now, it looks like Remy might be the one losing in this situation. But honestly, should anyone be surprised that Eazy is already cheating on Remy? People say you lose them the same way you get them, and that seems to be what is happening here. Anyway, I want to know what you all think about this messy situation. Do you think Papoose really likes Claressa, or was it just about getting revenge? Share your thoughts in the comments, and do not forget to check out the next video.